Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Clearwater, Minnesota for the Preserve Championship presented by Simon Line. Hannah Wynn has a birdie look on hole number 9.
Yeah.
Count it. She shouldn't be so surprised. What a beautiful start there. She's 4 under on the front 9. A great circle 2 connection. We're going to roll the Zuka replay. She's been playing great golf all year. She shouldn't be that shocked, right, Val?
Yeah, she is dialing it in early in the season, and now we're getting to the meat of the tour, and I can't wait to see what Hannah does for the rest of the year. There's Obi in that ditch that she landed just short of.
Hole 11. And she clears the wall. Hannah Wynn looking for another birdie on the 11th.
So hole 2 is the same as we've seen in previous years. Down the gauntlet.
And
Wow.
just like that.
That's
Not
one
a-
of the best shots we've seen in years.
Keeping it clean thus far. A solid putt for Kristen.
She's going to have a long putt for birdie.
Well, that stands up beautifully. No surprise there. Silva connects.
Leading up to the situation, as long as it stays light like this, I don't think it'll be a big deal. Off the tee, Silva into the shadow of the basket, skips to about 15 feet or so from this elevated pin. Really nice shot from Silva. She's dialed in. She's comfortable with the chilly conditions. It's not that chilly out here, but it's substantial enough to notice. Missy off the tee now. Makes the Mando, which is the hard part, and she'll have a putt just a few feet beyond Silva. As a matter of fact, trickles just outside of circle 1.
Really solid putt there from Missy.
Hanley on the 5th.
Treacherous par 5. I want to try and land in the fairway as much as possible, and with a little tree love, Holland's in a great spot.
It's basically you're playing down one tunnel, you make the turn, and then you go down another tunnel. That's what we're seeing here on 5, and a good skip. Center fairway for Hanley. Hanley with her 3rd in just prime position. Is she throwing for eagle?
A little more distance than what we saw from Holland. I think Missy can get that angle with a flip up hyzer.
Just as you called for, Val.
Might bring out some more emotions from Silva.
Kristen for birdie. And a great putt. She still converts from circle 2, covering up the errant approach shot.
Another birdie opportunity. Under 300 feet. But you gotta hit this line, and this looks great from Cadence. Oh, she gets a flare skip off the path.
To our leader. And a long putt. Cadence, no problem from circle 2. She collects her 6th birdie in 8 holes.
Wow, yeah, Misty got way up there. This is her 3rd throw. A little floaty, but it has the distance.
If this doesn't make the corner, it could be in trouble. Instead, it cuts through. I was worried about it getting hung up inside those trees, and it somehow filters all the way through, and she'll have a look. Can Raven take advantage of filtering through? And she does. The jumper from circle 2 for Raven Klein. Burge on the 11th. Bring it up. Oh, so close. Not a problem. With authority from circle 2, she connects again. So effortless. So Cat Murch gets a birdie on 7 and then comes back on 8 and picks up a birdie. So back to back, fights her way back under par.
Gannon stables up. Beautiful throw. Just that look on Kristen's face. It's been so close. There's a confidence building putt for Own. That will be a line on the inside of that tree line. It'll be on the left with the cart path.
Up and over to give Kristen a look on the new green of hole 10. Let for birdie. And she gets it. I believe that is the first birdie carded on hole 10 in our FPO division.
This is pretty.
High and wide to the right with just the right amount of power.
Yeah, unfortunately, for the first time in quite some time, there is rain falling. It's light, but steady. Difficult to say for sure if it will continue, if it will worsen. I don't have a radar handy, but it is raining for the first time in a while, and it is enough to be significant within a few minutes.
She just needed to get that, not go for the putt, but
Yes.
lay it up closer underneath the pin. Hello.
There's a long range putt. No problem for Saarinen.
She's thinking, about time.
That was high right side and I'll say favorable. That there's a lot of putts that would have fallen out in hitting in that spot. So this time it falls in her favor. Gannon for birdie. She too connects. And nobody got time for pars.
There's a great line from Kristen. Overstable disc thrown at that right side tree line. Fades back into the center of the fairway.
After a perfectly placed tee shot, let with her second. I like this. As she will as well. Kristen setting up for birdie. Burge throwing her third. That was
Yeah, he's marking it.
way over to the left and what I believe is going to be out of bounds. The spotter will run over. No, it looks like she kicked back in bounds. What a roll after hitting off the Discraft RV. Just riding the line. Cadence barely in bounds. And now has a chance to get up and down and still save par. And a good chance at that.
Getting the cicada hatch happening. A great line drive from Missy. I love the positioning here for Missy. She stayed far to the right of that tree that everyone else is bringing into play, so she has a lot of options on the flight path to take. Riding that hillside. Winter waterproof boots out there. Now that's prepared.
Hanley peers the gap. Looks to be a bullseye hit for Holland Hanley. I like the line by Silva. Solid. And Ravens found the line. Not a problem. Raven is going to be closest to the pin. So Missy did leave a little on this. I thought she was going to be just a few feet away. Enough to at least think about in this wind. Gannon for par.
Definitely not the way we saw this round ending for Missy.
Crazy turn of events on just that final hole. And believe it or not, Cadence Burge at the age of 18 has a lower PDGA number than Missy Gannon. So she'll actually have the honors tomorrow. It's maybe some semantics, but kind of crazy to see it play out. Anything that you're thinking from that round?
Yeah, it was great to see how well Missy was able to play in this weather. Last year we saw her come out shooting with a 10 down, but it was beautiful last year. And so we know the course maybe has gotten a little bit easier. You know, they've shortened up some holes, lengthened others, but for Missy to come out with a 6 under tying Cadence, you know, setting the bar at 6 under, it's a great start. Wait. Stop. Subscribe. Watch more Disc Golf on the Disc Golf Network.